A very good day to Dr. Adams and my fellow friends. We are from Utrecht, and now I would like to present about our school project of the management professional ending. The title is Production Management of Fire Cookies. Uh, Here is our project organization chart. Uh, we have one project manager and four members. Our project manager Ru Jianming and the members me, Cha Tian-Tae, Fu Zheming, Ma Yunwen, and Natalie Tan Yuhuan. Next is the objective. We have three objectives in this project. The first is to plan a production management for Raya cookies. The second is to demonstrate the ability to make decision. The third is to produce the engineering management work for the production. And the next is about the project synopsis. In this project, we were going through engineering management process for the production Naya cookies. Is include the process from buying raw material, bagging, packaging, labeling the cookies, and supply it to the customer or the supplier, and so on. And in this project, we will carry out around 5 weeks for the production, and the project duration, cost estimation, and project issue are discussed later. So here is the project duration. As I mentioned just now, you'll carry out about around 5 weeks. So for the first 5 days, we will buy the raw material such as the butter, sugar, eggs, flour, baking powder, and vanilla, and so on. And in the next, the process is about the baking, baking, packaging, labeling the cookies. So if you bake and produce a different shape and different taste of the cookies for to supply to the customer. So if you take around 1 week, and the next is we will need to supply the product to the buyers, to the customer, and is take around 3 weeks.
My name is Fuzemi and I'm going to present the Gantt chart. As shown in the Gantt chart, for the first week, we are going to buy the raw material for cookies, and process to second week is produce packaging and labeling of cookies. And from week 3 to week 5, selling and product supply for cookies as well as the delivery of to the customer is done. For the project planning and monitoring for the production operation is the process of turning the organization resources into good of service, as well as the management will include with the production for the raw material with the human resources and delivery of product to the customer. In our project, the production of cookies is started from buying the raw materials, and next is with the process of produce, packaging, and labeling of the product, then delivering the cookies to the customer. For the raw material of cookies, we will done in the first week, then to buy in. And in buying in the raw material, the quality of the material should be taken into account, and as well as the quantity should be at suitable amount. And estimation of the price of the cookie per package will be done so we can list the cost of cookies that will be sold on the website at the. And for the produce packaging and labeling of cookies, you process in the second week. And in produce the cookies, the environment of the workplace is ensured is clean and sanitized before use. And for the estimation, the cookie produced will be packaged in which each package has 10 cookies. After packaging, the price, material, and expiry date will be labeled on the package of the cookies. And last is the selling and product supply for cookies. We, we have 3 weeks to sell our product and deliver it to our customer. And basically we will sell our product through a website, and the website have information about the type of cookie we sell, or the phone call or email to receive the order. So we can receive the order online or phone call from the customer. Delivery service will be provided by us to deliver the product to our customer. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.
A very good day to Dr. Adam. My name is Lu Jianming, and now I will be presenting about the method that we apply in this project. First and foremost, we'll be discussing about the workflows of the projects. So the figures at the slide have clearly shown the process and the flows of the projects clearly. Starting from the proposing of Raya cookies, and then project planning and monitoring. Next, we'll be preparing raw materials and arrange for human resources. Next, produce packaging and labeling of cookies that will be ready to source. And next will be selling and product supplies of cookies. Next will be project output, then project issue solutions, and review the outcome of the project, and lastly we conclude the projects. Next will be the strategy applied to attract the customer. We have 5 suggestions coming out from the discussions. First, the study flows, making cookie, and try several methods. This can help us to create the best cookie from the chosen methods, as the most selling points of the cookies is cookie itself. It must be taste and have good appearance. Besides, having open for sales promotion can help to increase the people approach to us when opening the stores. Next, we'll be choosing strategy place to sell cookies, such as the crowded place, for example, canteen and share facilities. And we also need diversifications of selling methods. For example, we can online order and also provide delivery selections for customers. This can bring conveniency to them and brought us more sales. And lastly, the well advertising of the cookies, such that we can using social media to spread out and advertise our sellings of cookies. And by sharing the post, there will be a snowball effects, as the social media sharing is very common and widely used nowadays. Next, we'll be discussing in the method is the tools that we required. So the figures at the slide has shown the examples of the tools that we'll be using, as for examples, the mixing bowl, spoons, spatulas, mixers, and so on. Most of the tools we will be gather and borrow from peoples, but for the consumables we will be brought ourselves, because the consumables can consider as the cost of making the cookies. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marwan and I would like to present the part of the project output. At the end, the different shape and the flavor of the Raya cookie will be products and packed into a different process. The delivery service will be provided when the orders is hit a certain amount. Thus, we also have the call or online ordering service. For the online ordering service, the customer needs to register an account and fill out the information such as address, name, and phone number. The user information will not be leaked or used for others' purpose. Next, for the delivery ideas using the evidence or example. For the online ordering and the cost for ordering, it's easy for the customer to take orders. The information that has been filled out by the customer on the website is easy for the customer to check back the orders and easy for the delivery service. For example, the famous Amos Senyum Berhad, the customer can find any information and explore the products They even can give the payments on the website. And that's all my presentation. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Natalie. So now I'm going to present on the project issue and its solution. So the first issue will be the misleading label on the product. So they will use the labels such as low fat, zero sugar, cholesterol free, and so on to make a high demand for the product or food, and therefore it will boost their sales. So consumer will be willing to pay for the premium price to assuming that the product meets their expectation. Other than that, the common causes of the misleading food labels also may be caused by any ingredient changes or to the original recipe and the change of supplier. So this issue will be lead to an ethical dilemma, which is unethical leadership and non-professionalism. So basically, unethical leadership refers to the behavior of a leader making decisions that are illegal. So in order to solve this issue, each of the project member must take the responsibility of monitoring the packaging process to make sure that the labeling are correct in correspond to the ingredient used. And also the project manager able to introduce the punishment system if they found out or realize that there is again the issue of misleading label on the product. Okay, so goes on to the second issue, which is the exposing of fund information. And this will happen when a system security breach. So as there will be an online platform offer for consumers, there will be a risk that user data will be exposed if the security system is not secure. So this will lead to an ethical issue, which is the careless and also failure in keeping client information confidentially. So in order to solve this issue, the project manager or member should hire a more experienced and professional software developer to make an improvement on the online platform.
So in conclusion, the project is successfully in demonstrating the production management of Raya cookies. Every member are giving a good cooperation, and while we are facing a problem, we are communicate and discuss together well. And in this project, is giving a profit from calculation above. So if we estimate that we selling the 300 package of each time cookies, we will earn around 624 ringgit.